TheDraftSociety.com presents a Premier League Draft Fantasy Podcast. Welcome to the Key Pass Collective, your exclusive source for the information, analysis, and advice you need to dominate your fantasy leagues. Come on in. We've been expecting you.
What's up, draft heads? Welcome into the Key Pass Collective. We're the audio companion to the Draft Society website. If you've never been, check out the site. We've got everything you could possibly need to dominate this EPL draft fantasy football game. From our extensive draft kit, player rankings, and team previews over the summer, to our dependable weekly in-season content, including waiver wire articles, Sleepers 11, projected lineups, and extensive sortable stats. We've got the most comprehensive coverage of the draft game, hands down. And check out the Inner Circle, our subscriber-only section on the site. There, you'll find absolute gems like the set piece taker tracker, weekly rest of season rankings, projected player scores, and so much more. Plus, sign up for the season and you'll get the Fantasy Toolkit, our crown jewel, which links to your Fantrax ID and gives you bespoke information for your league, like waiver pickups, trade targets, a matchup projection between you and your opponent, and that's just the start. You'll have to check it out. And if you join the Inner Circle, don't forget to join the exclusive Discord where all the best minds in the EPL draft fantasy game come together to offer advice. It all starts at thedraftsociety.com. Check it out today. Without further ado, let's get to the show. What's up, draft heads? Welcome in. Welcome into what has been a very insane midweek in the Premier League. We're going to talk over some of those results here in just a little bit. But damn, pretty wild. Regardless, that aside, there's also been some news that we need to pick up on, and we'll talk about that as well. There's been some changes at the helm. We'll talk about that as well. There have been some transfers. We'll talk about that as well. What will we talk about? Let's just get into it. So today we are going to check in on managerial changes. We are going to talk about some inter-league stashes, like some guys that are out there right now you could potentially add to your roster who may or may not be looking at some potential January moves, which would make them immediately more valuable to your fantasy team. And then we'll talk about some transfers, maybe just a couple of rumors. We'll try to keep it light on the old back pages information. But yeah, and then of course we'll get you to your Gameweek22 streamers today. So that's what we're going to do. We're back after the holidays. Welcome back in, everybody. KPC, we're here. Let's get you ready for the next game week, especially if this one went as terribly for you as it did for me. All right, joining me, we've got Ryan and Toddy, fresh back from Southern North America.
That is the exact place I've been to. Southern North America. I was checking on the flight over whether the in-flight little map actually said Gulf of America or Gulf of Mexico, but it said Gulf of Mexico. Those
thank God
pesky little
unpatriotic software. That
yeah.
Those Swiss don't know their place.
I don't suppose you flew over Greenland, did you?
I don't think so.
Okay,
No.
I was
the
curious
true
what
East Coast.
I was gonna say. Curious what that said. Things are falling apart here in America. But meanwhile, how was your time in Mexico?
It was really good.
The pictures looked amazing.
We had been to the Yucatan once before when our oldest was 1 year old. But we went to Mexico City this time for a week-ish, which was like true Mexico in a sense, whereas Yucatan is just remote USA.
Yes, exactly.
Senior Frogs.
Senior. They were like on Fifth Avenue and Playa del Carmen. There are like 3 senior frogs, and I was like, "Isn't this like you already have Mexican stuff? Why do you need to bring in the American Mexican stuff?"
Right? Yeah.
Ew.
I do love that Senior Frogs is like their Starbucks, though. Like, there's just a Senior Frogs on every street corner.
Rightly so.
Espresso shots, tequila shots.
Yeah, and it was like all the Marvel superheroes on the boardwalk taking pictures for like 100 pesos a time and stuff like that. We were like, this is not what we signed up for.
Yeah.
The beaches were great though.
Right. There you go.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was good. It was great.
Sweet.
Kids enjoyed it as well.
Nice. Ryan, how are things?
Good. Yeah, I'll tell you in a few minutes.
They are definitely not good for you, but we know that already.
Oh no.
Yeah. Don't fucking tell me that. Like, that's the reason I don't look at it. It's because I still can tell myself there's a slim glimmer of hope. But no, things are fine.
There's not for me.
They're referring to the fact that I haven't looked at my score yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the end of the games to do so I can get one gut punch instead of a few hundred stabs in the back.
No, that's fair. I shouldn't have watched any of them today. None of the results went my way. Yeah. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, man. There's some crazy stuff going on. Let's
I can't wait to see. All right, fuck it, I'm gonna look.
Yep, do it. You were only waiting for the stoppage time in Newcastle, really, at this point. So,
well,
although there's 10 minutes of it, damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait then.
All right. Well, then we have plenty of time to jump into talking about some managerial changes. So, obviously, we have Amorim sacked at Manchester United. Currently, we've got Darren Fletcher leading the charge, I guess. To a Ryan, you won't care about this spoiler, to a 2-2 draw away at Burnley. So that's how he's going to start his United managerial career. There's rumors that they're potentially going to bring Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back for the remainder of this season before they find someone permanent. All of this just I can't even wrap my head around what they're thinking and what the plan is. I don't think there is one, but
I think the general consensus is that they are looking to try to get either Glasner or Iraola, whose both of their contracts are up at the end of the season and they haven't signed a new one, or maybe entice Tuchel or Nagelsmann, whose contracts are also up post World Cup.
After the World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I think it's going to be summer. It sounds like.
Yeah, but then again, it's going to be United, so they're going to appoint Solskjaer. He'll win 10 games, sneak them into Champions League, and everyone will be asking for him to get the job permanently. They won't get any of the 4 that they want, and they'll stick with Ole, but they'll only appoint him permanently in September.
Yeah, and then he'll be fired by
January again.
Oh man,
beautiful thing.
Yeah,
his last payout has just finished, I think. So he needs to come back and get another one.
I put United first because I don't know that it's worth even talking that much about them. The tactics, the formations. Obviously, we're moving away from a back 3.
Did they go with the 4 today?
No. They went with the 3.
Did they actually?
I think so. Yeah.
Did they keep Dorgu as a right wing or whatever?
Yep.
Jesus Christ! I mean, if it ain't broke.
All right. Let me see. Let me see.
They could have. Because
no. Well, okay. No, Dorgu was in midfield. You're right. But they had Shaw, Martinez, Heaven, and Delel in the back.
So they went with the 4. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're like playing Dorgu as like a winger now.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing.
I think it's only like a until AFCON is over thing.
Yeah, I mean both of their right wing.
Yeah. I mean, and he's played well. He got an assist.
A cool 27 points for Dorgu.
Did he actually?
Please tell me I'm not against that.
2 goals conceded.
It will not surprise you guys at all that I was against Sheshko today.
27.25.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so I mean, I think when we look at this team, for me, not a ton changes. I mean, I think the midfield becomes what? You've got your Fernandez, Cunha, Mbomo, Sheshko, probably, with maybe Kobe Mainu finally stepping back in the team.
Yeah, if Ole comes back, he'll play him.
Yeah, but
so maybe Casemiro gets phased out.
Yeah, or Ugarte, who was never phased in.
Just stays phased.
Yeah. So do you guys see this changing much in terms of fantasy value?
I mean, if they bring Ole back, if you remember that crazy run, I guess they'll get better attacking wise as an attacking team, because they'll just like go for it more. I'm assuming that the defense will take a hit. Not that they were keeping clean sheets as it is. So I take it as maybe like depending on who he ends up with, that the attack gets a bit of a bump, but nothing crazy, I would say.
Yeah, but if you look at today's lineup, which was a 4-2-3-1, which is probably something close to what anyone who comes in will play, 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1.
Yeah,
depending on how you want to add this up. There's still 2 like surefire starters that need to come into this lineup, in Ahmad and Dembomo.
Yeah.
So unless Dorgu is trusted at either left back or right back, in a 4, which I doubt.
Right.
Then he is the one who drops out, right?
So does that make him a trade now for you?
I mean, but he's been playing well, and how does he drop out? There's still two more players to drop out, or 3 if you want to add Maino, then he comes in for either Ugarte and Casemiro. That's fine, but there's still Cunha, Ahmad, Sheshko, and Bomo to play in a front 3, and that's 4 players. And we're not talking about Dorgu, so I'm not sure how this all comes together.
Was Bruno back today?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Got an assist.
Got an assist, and importantly, played the 10, which I think is going to be a thing, and I think he's going to be even more valuable. He's an absolute trade-in for me. I would. This is one of those like sell the farm.
Jesus Christ! Finally gets injured, and it's like for a week.
Yep.
Break.
Yep.
I know the man is. He's Cal Ripken Jr.
So insufferable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plays 90 minutes every single fucking match. Although today he only played 61 because he's still nursing whatever he's nursing. his face. Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, the other thing they could do, Toddy, I suppose, is move Cunha up to striker. Sheshko is still. I mean, he's obviously today was a great kind of, I guess, coming out party for him, but he's still a project, I think. Yeah.
And there's going to be rotation. There's going to be injuries. So I'm not saying that like 4 or 5 people for 3 up front is too much. I'm just saying that we currently don't know who's going to play. So there's a chance that both of those, Ahmad and Mbomo, come back and maybe Ahmad sits a few games before starting once Dorgu or once Cunha or whoever has a bad game, then he slots back in. Maybe I'm not sure. Other than Bruno, I'm not sure there is any movement that we can suggest regarding United players. Either trade out or trade in, because like Dorgu's just put up 27.25 with two goals conceded. Like, I'm not sure that you can sell anyone on that, because everyone who's worth their salt will know that there is an issue with two players coming back from AFCON. But also, you can't not write him.
I'd still be happy to trade him out if I could get a decent deal. I don't think it lasts. But
what is a decent deal though?
I would take let's see. All right. Would you take, after his shocking, horrible match today, would you take Malik Tiao?
I wouldn't.
For Dorgu? Who's not going to play anymore?
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm not sure, no. But you're also talking about since he's come into the team, one of the best defenders in the league, who also scores goals.
I just love the explosiveness of Dorgu.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can he do that at right back, even if he keeps his spot over, let's say, Delo?
Yeah, Delo is shit too.
Well, obviously. I mean,
yeah.
Dorgu is too. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe Theo. Maybe you can get someone like Mukiele.
Oh yeah, in their current run, yes, absolutely. I'm ready to drop. I'm not actually going to, but it's been miserable. It's been absolutely miserable.
It has.
Today on one team I had Pope, Cher, and Tiao in one team, and it was not good. It's really, really bad. They actually came back and won that match. Holy shit. 4-3.
Christ almighty.
Yep. No, that was a good match.
Wow. Ryan, you did say you were against Bruno G, didn't you?
Oh, fucking tell me.
Yep. He did some stuff.
Yep. I was against him too.
All right, let's talk Chelsea then. Okay, guys, do you agree with me? This is another Chloe Vare situation.
What do you mean?
Liam
Chelsea.
No, this is another Chloe Vare situation. Liam Rossinois. Isn't it? It is.
It is.
It definitely is.
Trippier.
Yeah. Rossinois. So Liam Rossinois. Yeah, just whatever. Okay, yeah. Rose Senior in at Chelsea. I did a little bit more research on this one just because I was curious about his tactics. And so kind of what I found out in a nutshell is we're looking at a 4-2-3-1. Lots of quick passes in the buildup. They had the most through balls in Ligue 1, which I thought was interesting. The most through balls in Ligue 1. Fullbacks play high and wide, and they are very much a part of the attack. And the press is very aggressive off the ball, leading to, again, I believe was the most shots from tackles won or something like that in the opponent's half, which I think is
gegenpressing then.
Basically, yeah, right? Yeah, essentially. So yeah, this is an interesting one just in terms of it's going to be
Holy
a little
shit, City Troop. Sorry.
Yep, City, yep. Yeah, they sure did. There's something you could be happy about.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
Now they have no defenders left, so.
Crimea River.
What do you guys make of Rosenior and these potential tactics coming in?
What tactics? I mean, yeah. It's hard to know what exactly he's going to do and like how quickly he's going to try to put his, I don't know, imprint, for lack of a better word, on this team. I mean, I've read things that he does a back three. I've read other things like, I mean, this team is so kind of ingrained in the Maresca system that I guess if he was smart, he'd probably do it softly, but he's a young dude that probably wants to prove himself. So does he just do it immediately? Yeah, this one's really hard to tell. And I'm struggling with what to do with Chelsea assets, especially the defenders.
Yeah, everything I've heard is that he's very, very, very confident, very self-assured. I don't think he's going to be afraid to move away from the existing system at all.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, the issue is if he goes softly and doesn't get to the Champions League, which is possible, then he's looking at a 5-year payout. Because Chelsea will get antsy about those aforementioned 4 managers.
Yeah.
In the summer, if he doesn't get into Europe or he doesn't get into the Champions League, which means that he needs to hit the ground running. I mean, the squad should be able to get into the Champions League easily.
Yeah.
I'm looking at, as for players, I think I mentioned this in our chat. There was one issue that was reported on, that it was the clash between Maresca and the board about playing the youngsters to get their value up.
Yeah.
Especially Esteval. So I would probably look to get him in. If you are of the inclination of getting defensive midfielders, Andre Santos, probably. He played for Strasbourg last season and he was good there.
Yeah.
So could be.
Yeah, I mean, I just think you're going to see a lot of the same characters that you've been seeing time and again. I mean, I think it's going to be a rotation of Delap and Pedro up front. I think probably Neto has earned his spot. Palmer through the middle potentially, or on the right, which leaves, I don't know. I guess Enzo played kind of the 10 today, which is rare for him, but that's because Santos and Caicedo were back in the double pivot. But Reece James can also play there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I don't know that it immediately like increases. Like I said with Bruno, where it's like, oh, if he's back in the 10, it's amazing to say, but his value might even be higher. I don't see anyone like that here for me.
No, and I think there's an issue with the defense is that if they start leaking, they might still win games, but win like City do.
Yeah.
And not get many ghosts and then concede one. So I think there's not much value in the Chelsea defense now.
Right.
So I don't think there is anyone that you can like trade out for any value, but I'd be happy to drop, just like you, Ryan. You dropped Chalobah a week ago or a few days ago. Yeah. I'd be okay to drop any one of the center backs, anyone from the defense other than Reece James, who has been a baller.
Can I change your mind at all if I tell you that after Brentford and Crystal Palace, it is West Ham, Wolverhampton, Leeds, Burnley, all in a row?
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I picked Chalobah back up. But didn't do well today.
No,
it was Fulham and they lost. So I'm like, if I can pick them up and hold them, yeah, sure, why not? I have most of my leagues. I have like 6 or 7 defenders, so there is a real fight for those 5 defensive spots that I start every week. So
right.
I'm not. I want to see how they go. So I want to see how solid they are. They're still sporting a very, very bad keeper behind them. So even if they do well, even if against it's these guys, then a wayward shot, back pass, whatever, Sanchez has the capacity to fuck up anything. So
yeah, and like in the short term, Brentford, who in their last 5 matches since playing City have 13 goals.
And they're 5th in the league.
Yeah. It's just unbelievable. Like, it's crazy when you look at 2-0 against Wolves, 4-1 against Bournemouth. I mean, that's incredible. The 0-0 draw against Tottenham, 4-2 Everton, 3-0 today against Sunderland. And these are not all easy teams to score on, obviously Sunderland being top amongst them. Yeah, it's not a team I want to play at the moment, certainly.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Vitaly Anelt, just suddenly a world beater, Omar mentions. Yeah. All right. Anything else on Chelsea, gentlemen?
I don't think so.
No,
all right. And Sanjy's not here to weigh in, unfortunately, but it's all right. If he joins, we can get his thoughts. All right, boys. We're gonna do a stasho meter. You ready for the stasho meter?
You got a jingle for it?
I don't have a jingle, unfortunately, no. But I do have. Hold on just 1 second. All right, I do have a stash board, a January stash board. Hold on, hold on. I got to remove this one. Boom, there we go. All right, nice. So, for those who are listening to the audio version of this, you may want to check out YouTube or turn your phone sideways if you're on Spotify and check out the video, just because you'll be able to see this live. But we've got 4 categories, guys. We're going to be placing these players into 4 categories. So, the first one being must stash. What that's going to mean is this guy has a high likelihood. What is happening, guys? What are we doing here in the background?
It's all Ryan.
Nah.
All right.
He's getting the fan.
If you could pause your construction project for just a second. So mustache. These players have a high likelihood of moving in January, and their fantasy value will increase. Only if you have an open roster spot. I mean, obviously still kind of a gamble, but maybe a higher upside gamble. Long shot, wait for rumors. This is one where, I'm probably not adding them. But if something comes out, even on the back pages, something I might be interested in, then maybe I'll gamble on it. And then just no, I'd rather have the roster spot. So some of these will be really quick. Other ones we can talk through briefly, but we got a handful of names here to go through. So first one being who's maybe rostered in more active leagues because he's been starting a couple games recently with people at AFCON, but Dwight McNeil. How do you guys feel about stashing Dwight McNeil? What?
I'm not doing anything. I don't know what this is.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I've first he's got in all my leagues. I assume KDH is back relatively soon, so Iliman Jai as well. I think he's a short-termer, but I mean, if you ask me if I wanted him right now, sure.
But with an eye to his potentially moving somewhere else, do you think that's a possibility?
I doubt it, given like how, I don't want to say injury prone, but like he's been needed at Everton. And so he hasn't been a world beater, but I think he, I guess, proved that he's, good to have around his depth. So I'd be surprised if they got rid of him. If he left, absolutely. But I guess the risk reward, I just don't see the likelihood of him leaving high enough to be worth the roster spot.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's, a week and a half between games now, so feeling frisky. So, long shot, wait for rumors for me.
Okay. Toddy?
Yeah, I'm with that. I've been the biggest Dwight McNeil fan for a long while, but he's just not doing it in the system, and when he's not the main guy. And I haven't seen any rumors. Obviously, the biggest or the best one would be if he went to Forest to team up with Big Sean. Sean. But I have not seen any rumors to that. And obviously, if they come, then they go ahead and pick him up quickly. But yeah, it will depend on where we put the others. So he might be the highest ranked.
Yeah, and he's not scoring well in the current system either. So you're not really adding him for the promise of more games at Everton either at the moment. 4.5 in today's start, 4.5 in the start against Brentford, which he got hooked early. 12.5 in 90 against Forest with an assist, and then 6.5 and 0.25 in his other two starts. So not been great.
Yep.
Not been great at all, to say the least. All right, well, let's move on. Up next, Savio, a man that I know you guys have struggled with. I didn't roster him this season, but you all have struggled with him and decided to drop him recently, which I find interesting because there are, even if they're sort of being mumbled, there are some rumors of him potentially moving this January.
The news from today is that he's out for 2 months.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, it was the injury that was like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay,
fair. I was giving him first the festive season to see if he actually would start. He got that one solitary start, got 5, got injured, and I was like, you know what, life's too short.
Okay, fair. I didn't see that update. All right, that makes more sense. Then, yeah, let's pop him. Let's pop him over here.
Yeah, and I doubt that he will actually get the move now that he's injured. So if he was not injured, then I would consider him. Like the Spurs link is still intriguing, although it is only intriguing if they sack Frank, because currently they don't seem to want to attack somehow. I don't know.
Right. All right. I like it. I agree with you guys, especially with that new update on him. I'm out. Especially when you've got a guy waiting in the wings like an Eli Jr. Croupy. No? Okay. Who potentially could see a lot more game time with the departure of Antoine Semenyo. He definitely scored a goal again today in 63 minutes. He also scored a goal against Arsenal and has had other, decent games as well. I'm lying. Not really. When he scores a goal, he has scored 13.25, 9.25, and 11 on the nose. I'll remind listeners that goals are worth 11. So there don't seem to be many ghost points there. He's not doing things aside from scoring.
I'd still put him between mustache and only if you have an open roster spot, because I don't think there's gonna be anyone that's gonna be much better.
Yeah, I kind of agree. He's definitely
a good run, I think, coming up.
He's definitely in this category. The question is whether or not he's a mustache.
I mean, he's gone in all competitive leagues, even now, I think.
Probably with the start today, I would say, yeah. But he was available in at least one of my leagues this morning.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah. But I would say
Farmers League.
I mean, yeah, I would say if you have the roster spot, I would definitely stash him. I would say also if you're thin on forwards, he would be a decent one to have as like your forward 3. Yeah. You know he's goal dependent.
He does score, like he's goal dependent, but he does get you points.
All right, this one might be quick. How about Raheem Sterling? Do we have any interest? He's rumored to a few different clubs.
He's definitely staying in London, I think. That's
Yeah.
what I heard. It's either Fulham or West Ham.
Okay.
No.
A former Arsenal player, Raheem Sterling.
Arsenal legend.
I'm going to say I'd rather have the roster spot, but I'm curious what you think, Toddy, because Ryan's already voiced his displeasure.
Yeah, I'm not picking him up.
Okay. All right. Got it. So he's sitting over here next to Savio.
You would need Genie for this one.
Right.
I mean, there's the only place that he gets to start is West Ham, I think. I would have like Chukwueze, Kevin, Iwobi, everyone else is ahead of him on the wings at Fulham. West Ham, they have nobody. So I think he would get a start at West Ham, but that doesn't help you, does it?
It doesn't. Guys, I do have to mention. I do have to mention that I told one of my students about the podcast, and he claimed he was going to tune in and join and say what's up in chat, and he is here.
Good lad.
Yeah. He knows nothing about the Premier League and doesn't care at all about fantasy. I told
this is the place to get hooked.
Yeah, I told him as much. I was like, this is not gonna make sense to you at all. But hey, welcome in. Person I won't name because I don't want to, I don't know, dox you because you're
dox your student. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not an adult yet. All right, guys. So this guy's gone in all your leagues, definitely. But just, I guess, kind of thoughts on Gahey, if he's floating around, if his prospects on City excite you at all, or if this is one of those where maybe, I mean, are we dropping? You can't drop him.
I mean, you will drop him after a few weeks on City, but you can't.
Yeah, you will. You definitely will.
Yeah, you won't have any say in the matter. I'm not like trading him in. I mean, there's a decent case I think for trading him out, especially since people, for whatever reason, if you go to City, just immediately think you're going to score more points. In a similar boat to Semenyo, I think they obviously drop in value. So I'm not opposed to selling him out if the rumors are true. But yeah, for now, I think you're holding.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's already rostered, so maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of him.
I mean, the title challenge is done. So
yeah,
I don't see the appeal.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So speaking of City, Oscar Bob, somebody who has been waiting for his break for a really, really, really long time, but just continues to get injured and is out of favor. So will he move this January? Are you stashing him in hopes that he does?
The rumors I've kind of been constantly seeing are to the Bundesliga. So I haven't seen really any concrete rumors that he'll stay in the Prem, in which case, obviously, not too interested. Yeah, I think he would be in the long shot wait for rumors.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one to pick up once rumors start up.
Right.
Because he's going somewhere to play.
Yeah.
I've heard Dortmund as well, so obviously that's a good spot for City youngsters historically.
Yeah. No, I'm totally with you guys. I think that's exactly where he belongs.
Yep.
It's not one that I want to sit there and have him camp out on my bench.
Yeah.
All right. James Ward-Prowse. Are we looking for a resurgence?
Is he still alive?
How old is he now?
I got my hands full with Pascal Gross. I'm not running a retirement home, so he's pushing the average age up too much. I can't take on another geriatric. So I love JWP more than probably anyone, but his time has passed.
He's 31.
Where would he go where he'd just immediately be on the sets?
Yeah.
West Ham.
West Ham. Yeah. He would go to West Ham, which
he would go back to West Ham.
That's
I mean, he could still go to Burnley, probably.
Wolves.
Or Wolves.
Yeah, I suppose. But
I think
who wouldn't want to feed Mateus Mane? My God.
The man's an Adonis. A legend already in his young career. All right. What about failed loan spell star Harvey Elliott?
Oh, man. He's constantly the next best thing. It's never going to happen for him. No.
Yep, agreed. Would rather have the roster spot. Even if he plays, he's not good at getting those points.
Not at all. Yeah, not at all. And we've seen this time and again. Needs some sort of attacking output in order to get any sort of fantasy score that you're going to be happy with, and he's not that guy. All right. What about Ethan Nwaneri? Not getting time at Arsenal, apparently not super happy about it. Potentially wants to play more.
This one
looking to go to Bournemouth.
This one makes a lot of sense, and probably the one that I'm not most excited about as a fantasy manager. I think it's pretty ridiculous that he hasn't gotten more minutes. I mean, there's been times where there's just
he hasn't gotten any minutes.
I know.
And he played so well last season.
Yeah, I get that he shouldn't be a starter yet. I totally get that, but that's more a reason why you should load him out if you're not going to play him, even in like the Mickey Mouse Cup games. So I think this makes a lot of sense. I think we're pretty good depth wise, and yeah, he needs to play. He's young, and we don't want him to get too pissed off where he actually wants to leave, even though he recently signed a new contract. So we're in pretty good shape there.
Have you seen any rumors? Have you seen any potential destinations?
That's the one I've seen. Which with Cleaver out, it makes even more sense.
I would love it.
Half a season under Iraola, starting regularly in the number 10. Christie's out as well. I think that would be awesome.
Is this our first mustache?
Mustache.
Man, what the hell? Maybe I will.
Let's go mustache.
All right. I like
Maybe
this.
It's a little goatee.
Very nice. It is. It's a goatee.
Little scruff.
Yeah.
Little peach fuzz.
It's maybe a long shot. I mean, is it a must? I don't know if it's a mustache. These are all stashes after all. A stash implies that it's not something that's that it's a sure thing. Yeah. So that makes sense. All right, I like it. All right, guys, talk about draft darlings. You've got JWP, you've got Adama Traore. the poor guy just can't seem to get minutes anywhere he goes. Perennially a super sub.
With young
the only reason he's worth considering is if Nuno stays, which looks increasingly unlikely now. And he goes to West Ham. Because it's West Ham. And it could be Adama on the right, Sterling on the left.
Oh, God.
Tati Castellanos up front.
Where's Bowen here?
I mean, Bowen is benched based on that front three.
Bowen's already left the team.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I was actually thinking, watching West Ham the other day, I was thinking when they get relegated, it's going to be really interesting to see where Bowen goes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because he's just past that age where he's like a really, really, valuable, kind of tempting player for like team building. So he's really going to want to go to a win now kind of team.
You mean mid-table now?
Well, yeah, probably, yeah. That's, yeah. Somebody
I think he has Spurs written all over him.
Oh, God.
That would be a pretty rough move from West Ham.
I mean, it's London. He doesn't have to move. He'll get twice the salary.
Danny Dyer would forgive him for that.
Oh, Sanjy.
Hi.
Hey, sorry, I didn't see you in the green room. My apologies, friend.
That's okay. I literally hold on. I might sound a bit sexy, you know?
No.
Similar
sound.
Now you sound like you're speaking through a 1998 Nokia.
Wait, hold on. Third time's a charm. How about now?
There it is. That's the one. That's the one.
That's good.
The dulcet tones. Yeah, sorry guys. I was at the Brentford Sunderland game. I just got back home.
Oh, nice. What a game to go to. Damn.
Oh, yes. Sunderland was so shit. And the saved Panenka penalty was right in front of us. It was glorious. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Is that going to be... You've seen Igor Thiago become the highest scoring Brazilian in a single Premier League season ever.
Whoa,
and
really?
It's only it's only January.
Honestly, if he doesn't get a spot on that plane for the World Cup, shambles. Absolute shambles. Honestly, hope he wins the Golden Boot. What is he, 3 behind Haaland at the moment?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually wild.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I can't believe City dropped points again. Oh my God, what a night of Prem.
Yep.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And did you see the Newcastle game?
Yeah. What? Final goal or whatever, the final kick of the game was the winner or whatever?
Yeah. 4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Newcastle fans will be absolutely loving tonight, especially because Sunderland got battered.
The other thing you missed, Sanjy, is that I told one of my students about our podcast, and he's in the chat, just pretending like he knows what he's talking about, but he has no idea.
So I mean, on that note of telling people about the podcast, so I was at the game, and my parents are flying to India right now. They left the UK, and they called me, and I'm like, okay, I know you guys are taking off any minute. They called me, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, shit, okay, something must have happened. I start panicking. And my mom picks it up and she's like, oh, so we're sitting next to this kid on the plane and we told him that you have a podcast and he wanted to know what the podcast is about. I'm like, Mom, I'm at a football game right now. Can we do this? Hands the kid the phone. Doesn't even wait for me to finish. And the kid's like, oh, what's your handle? This and that. And I'm just like, Bantah boys? God. Yeah, just search it. Yeah, have a safe flight, I guess. Yeah. So I just thought I'd share that random fun story of people listening to the podcast and not knowing what the hell it's about. So
no, that happens all the time too. I'll mention the podcast to somebody just that I do it in my spare time for fun. I've what's the name? I might have heard of it. I promise you haven't. I promise you're not one of our 16 listeners.
Yeah.
We had a birthday party for my younger daughter. It's all kindergarten kids and their parents, and we showed them the flat, and I have the setup here in one of the rooms, and they were like, "What's that?" And I was like, "I kind of do a podcast in my spare time," and they were also like, "Oh, that's awesome! We might have heard of it." No, you haven't heard of it.
You haven't. You definitely haven't.
And it's about fantasy football. What's that? Do you know football? And then we have to go from the. It's just like you, Joe, with your students here.
Yeah, it's all right. Anyway, Sanjy, we were just saying that Adama Traore might have some value if he went to West Ham, and Nuno did not get fired, and then we all realized that that's not happening.
No, don't touch anything West Ham related. They're getting relegated.
All right, but he's not West Ham yet. Would you stash him?
No.
So you can drop him when he gets to West Ham.
I cannot believe Raheem Sterling is on this page. What? I'm glad I missed it, but what?
Well, I mean, take note of the category that he's currently under. But yes, you're right. He is in this page.
Like, I mean, surely he shouldn't be up for discussion at all.
Ryan insisted. He said he was an Arsenal legend.
Ryan, you're rude, boy.
He was, dude.
We are making a pod for non-professionals as well.
Right. God, we are non-professionals,
and
so therefore,
Joe's student now is going to start a league in Joe's class. Joe is going to be like the don of the class, the commissioner.
There you are.
And he's gonna run a little fantasy club.
That'd be perfect.
In the school. And they need to know that they shouldn't pick up Raheem Sterling.
I could dominate that league too. It's probably the only one I could. Only one I could dominate these days. My teams are bad this year. Oh, all right. Speaking of bad, Joshua Xerxes. There's been rumors of him leaving potentially in January, maybe on a loan spell. But everything I've heard has been either no, that's not happening, or it wouldn't be in the Premier League. It would be somewhere else, overseas, Germany, whatever. So what do you guys think about stashing him now?
I mean, if you can't start against Burnley, what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, he played the last match, but now that Šeško had the game he had, I don't see anybody coming in to
we already said that they are overstaffed in attack anyway.
Okay. Sounds like we got our answer.
Yeah.
All right. Right there under Mr. Sterling. All right.
Good God.
This one, guys. This one. Joe Willock. Apparently.
What?
Before you laugh, apparently, several Premier League teams are interested in bringing him in. The top of the list being Leeds United.
Then my laugh was warranted.
Dead.
To do what?
Play football.
Nah.
What?
I don't hate this one as much as you guys apparently do. I think he could actually be fine. And then we know he doesn't really ghost well at all.
I feel like friends shouldn't let friends hurt themselves. And I feel like picking Willock is you hitting yourself.
This is true.
Joe, this is an intervention.
All right.
We love you, but you shouldn't pick up Joe Willock.
All right. So you want him here?
Yep.
All right. Fair enough. Sounds
Can you just
great.
make that last category a little bit wider so that
you want me? Adama doesn't fit on his own, right? So
yep.
All right. All right. So there are apparently talks going on between West Ham United and Callum Wilson to cancel his contract early, to go ahead and just null and void the contract so that he can go potentially find somewhere that will actually give him minutes.
Nice.
Is anyone intrigued enough?
If only we were playing Championship Fantasy.
Oh, cannot wait for the day we unlock that feature.
All right.
45 weeks? No thanks.
No, God, yeah, right? Games
More
every, like...
to hurt yourself, you know?
Yeah. Games every 3 days. No, thank you.
Yeah, no thank you with Callum Wilson, too.
Okay, so he's a no. All right. This category is getting kind of crowded. Well, not to worry, because Jorgen Strand Larsen will definitely be in one of the other 3 categories, right?
He can't get any points in Wolves, the worst team possibly historically ever.
He got an assist tonight, no?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is, like, I still think he is a quality player, but which team? I mean, Everton need a striker.
I think he's going to Spurs, isn't he?
Oh.
Oh, God.
What? Why?
Because Solanke is never going to see the light of day. I don't know.
Solanke, Kolomwani. Who they have another one too.
Richarlison.
Mateus Tell.
Well,
Yeah, and Richarlison.
I meant like number 9, but yeah, I guess Tell.
I mean, he thinks he's a number 9, but
Tell? He's just a little guy.
yeah, but I mean,
4.5 max.
forwards. But I mean, there are clubs that actually genuinely need a number 9, right? Like, I go back to Everton for sure. I think Forest, if Wood isn't going to heal anytime soon, like, they could use a forward. Sunderland could use a forward, arguably.
I could see this.
I mean, he was. Wolves rejected a 60 or 50 million offer from Newcastle for him,
Which is insane. They should have taken
so
that.
Dumb.
They should have taken that. That's crazy.
Yep.
especially that they have Matheus Mane.
Exactly.
Oh, what a ledge.
Stud.
I mean, Sanjy is kind of making me think long shot wait for rumors. I'd probably pick him up if he went to Everton.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I still think he's a quality player. Like, I think he just needs good players.
Why would Wolves get rid of him now?
Because they're gonna have to get rid of him at the end of the season anyway.
I know, but it's not like they're gonna get more money for him. So, like, you might as well get what you can out of him.
I mean, there's a January tax, right? Like,
but there's nothing that you can.
But nobody's
going
to buy him now because they know that they're going to get him for dirt cheap in the summer when they get relegated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Forest will buy him. Remember when Newcastle bought Wood from Burnley just so that he doesn't play on Burnley?
Yes.
That's true.
That was hilarious.
I mean, who knows? Chelsea might buy him. We love strikers.
Yeah.
We just like buying people. So
I forgot about that. That was masterful.
Yep.
That was Burnley Newcastle purchase thing.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna keep him there?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
There are certain situations where he could be better than what those situations are currently at right now.
All right. There you have it. The only ones that we really think that you should add at this moment would be Ethan Nwaneri and Eli Jr. Krupi.
I'm surprised by that Nwaneri one, but I've not followed enough about him to know whether.
Supposedly going to Bournemouth.
Oh, interesting.
See, you immediately changed your tune, didn't you?
A mustache.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if it's a mustache. I still think like he'll have a little bit of competition there. I don't.
Ryan
know
called him Ryan called him a goatee, to be honest.
Yeah, the peach fuzz.
Yeah, not a full-on mustache, like just like the little one that Adolf Hitler had.
Yeah, I was gonna let you work on it and figure it out
really
on your
nice.
own. Yeah.
That was really nice. If I had to move anyone else, I'd maybe move Savio, but I know it's not a popular opinion because he's burnt a lot of Fantrax managers this season.
Who?
Savio.
Savinho.
He's out for 2 months.
Oh, is he? Oh, well,
yeah, I didn't. Yep, I didn't know that either, Sanjy. So when Tadia unveiled that piece of information, I was like, oh, never mind. Yep, I'm with you guys.
Yeah, Pep just said it's post match.
Yeah.
Fair. Leave as is then.
Leave as is. Love it. All right. Very nice. All right, guys. Let me close this one down quick, and we'll bring this bad boy back. All right. So we've got a little bit of time left in which we can talk the January transfers that have actually happened, and a couple of rumors, but not many, honestly. So we'll spend a couple minutes just on these actual transfers. People are probably wondering, and of course, we're going to be talking about transfers for the next month, which is exhausting, but is what it is. We've got a couple that have actually happened so far, and a couple that maybe have a little bit of meat on the bones. We'll see. But first and foremost, obviously, before we talk Antoine Semenyo, we have to talk West Ham United and their 2 new strikers. Tati Castellanos, age 27, 2 goals and 3 assists in 692 minutes with Lazio. He's been called some sort of marquee signing. I don't.
By who?
Well, I think it's just the pedigree of like where
Himself.
he's coming from. Yeah.
His agent. Calling him a marquee signing.
Like the pedigree of where he's coming from, it looks bigger than it actually is, and the fact that he's played like shit over the last this season, especially. And then you've got Pablo Felipe, 22, 10 goals, 1 assist in 945 minutes this season. But unfortunately, he is would we call it a farmer league? I mean, he's playing in Portugal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we interested in either of these 2 players? Do you think there's any hope fantasy-wise, any reason that you would add either of these players to your Fantrax roster?
Maybe Tati because he's got a cool name, but I don't like 2 first names other striker, even though he seems on more form. He looks like a really tall target dude, though, from what I've seen in the Forest West Ham game when they were chatting about him and stuff like that.
Well, would it change your mind if I told you this is what he goes by, but he actually has like 7 names?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, so...
Tati ghosted okay last night as well, right? What was it, 6 or 7 ghosts or something?
Did he?
Yeah, but this is the easiest game that they're going to have.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm not interested in either.
Pablo Felipe Pereira de Jesus.
Another Jesus.
Always.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, no pun intended, but wow.
But he won't be going by that. So rest easy.
I mean, there are horrible strikers that people are like trying to stream every week. So, I mean, who knows? Tati could be a solution, but I'm hoping for better options come rest of January. So
yeah, what did he do last night? Let's see. He had a couple key passes actually. That's interesting. Shot on target, a couple of aerials.
Yeah, he was okay. I mean, he's a bit of a workhorse, right? He like run the channels and all that sort of stuff. But who knows? It could be a horses for courses situation, right? Who knows what Nuno will do next game,
or if he'll be there.
Yeah.
What did Pablo Felipe get any? He got 26 minutes. He scored 2.5.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm a no on both these guys for me. I don't think. I think West Ham are probably kind of like Wolves at this point. There's Jared Bowen, and then I think maybe you don't roster any other West Ham players.
Paqueta, maybe. But
I've never bought into Paqueta because he has such a low floor.
Fernandez actually has been scoring pretty well. It's been weird. He got 10 ghosts last game where that guy got like 0.75. So he's been the random like steady Eddie 9 to 10 points in the last few weeks. So weird, but yeah, he's become a kind of set and forget guy in a terrible team.
Yeah.
I
take it back. Paketa has had a good year. He scored pretty well this
monsters,
season. Yeah. So maybe there's let's see. Hold on. Let me look at España. 7.61 points per game. He's been okay. I mean, he's like a Josh Cullen. He's like I don't know. He's like a Vfer, but not quite as good. Mid 3, mid 4. Okay, sure. I can see it. All right. Anyway, so no to these guys. No to the two West Ham forwards.
Yeah,
okay.
I would never do a West Ham forward again.
All right. So
Skamaka had us believing.
Skamaka. Yeah.
Full crew.
All right, guys. Well, we got 90 minutes of Pascal Gross tonight against Manchester City. He made his triumphant return to the Premier League, playing for his old club, Brighton and Hove Albion. In that 90 minutes, he scored 4.5 points.
Was he on sets? I didn't see it.
That I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
I don't know either. We will just have to wait until our set piece tracker updates on Friday.
There's no other way to find that out.
The internet does not have that information.
Footmob usually is a quick source. I'll check in the meanwhile, Joe, if you want.
Perfect. Yeah, you set that up for us. Before tonight, he had 1 assist in 613 minutes. Was not playing well this season. I don't know if age has caught up with him. I don't know if it's the system. I don't know if coming back home, quote unquote. I know he's German, but still coming back home to Brighton is going to fix some things. But 34-year-old Pascal Gross.
So De Kuyper took both corners that they had, which is not what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from that one side, I would assume that's probably a left-footed side.
Yeah, fair.
And if they only had 2 sets, then I guess that makes
checking
sense.
free kicks.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like Brighton did much, so they probably didn't have too many set pieces.
I mean, it's City as well. Like, despite their backline being absolutely depleted, assets don't always score well against them, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's Bournemouth, Fulham, Everton, Palace in the next few until early February, which is not great, not terrible.
I mean, if he's in my league and I can get him for a reasonable price, I'm adding him. He's gone in all the community leagues. Anybody who pays attention, he's already gone.
Yeah.
He went for 35 in one of my leagues and 5 in the other.
Yeah, I picked him up in one of my leagues for 10, and he went for 63 in the other.
God damn, that's no. I mean, if I could get him for 10, I'll splash 10, sure. That sounds great. That's a good deal. Even just to see, I mean, because we all know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cool.
picked 20 and 30 from him, which I'm fine with. I got pump faked into the 30. So somebody's in both of my leagues, and he's like texted me after the first one went on Monday. The second one was going to be on Tuesday. I was like, man, I thought he would go under the radar a little bit, and so he knew exactly how much I bid. So I was like, oh shit, I have to bid more the second time, and two bid 7 on him in the second one. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
I mean, there's a chance that he might have penalties as well, right? He's had those in the past.
Yeah, and they need somebody that can score penalties after Wells is Panenka.
No, Welbs.
What's with all the Panenkas recently as well? Like,
I don't know.
Why go middle, but like don't Paninka it. Like that's,
yeah, exactly.
Is that the last time? Is that the last time LaFay takes a penalty? You think?
I mean, at the start of the season, there was a post-match interview where he talked about they were possibly going to rotate the penalty taker, etc. I think it was with Siddiqui or one of them. I don't know if Siddiqui's at AFCON, but yeah, who knows? It might change. It was really it was such a shit pen.
Oh God, yeah.
All
right.
Did you see the Man City penalty?
No.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Oh, I texted it. I
Oh.
texted it to our group. I was like, "That is not a pen. There's no world where that's a pen."
Oh, that's
And
so
it actually
egregious.
it went to VAR. It went to VAR, and they still
Oh my God.
they still gave it. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, they should have lost that match.
Oh well.
What has Holland been doing lately?
I was against him, and I saw him score, and he was on like 13, and I was lulled into a false sense of that's just Haaland, and then he got 22.5 or something like that.
Oh, he ghosted. Wow.
Yeah.
They must have got off a lot of. They must have been chasing at the end.
Yeah, I think you're right. He had 4 shots on target. He had 8 shots today. Damn. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, because 6'6", 2.75 before that, 32 with 2 goals, 25 with 2 goals, 3.75. This is life with Erling Haaland on your team, and this is what it is. All right, I was just curious. I hadn't checked in on his scores recently. All right, well, speaking of Man City, looks like Semenyo is a done deal. Headed to Manchester City. The rich get richer. So, what do we think in terms of what does this mean for Semenyo? What does this mean for other Manchester City assets? And then what does it mean for Bournemouth?
I assume Semenyo just turns into like let's say across 4 games, it's like 30 points, 0.25, 20 points, 2 points. Like, I don't expect him to start every game. I don't expect him to be the talisman anymore, but his ceiling will still be fairly high because he's going to play with really good players around him who are going to just get attacking returns naturally.
Yeah.
But Bournemouth is like, I think obviously like not only Semenyo leaving, but Kluivert getting injured, and there's going to be spots opening up for attackers that have been on the fringes, or just attackers that have been playing OOP a bit deeper, like Tavernier, for example, etc. But in terms of like, I mean, they've been on a bad run of form as is. I mean, finally they broke the rot when, thank God, to Dr. Tottenham as always. But I do worry about who's going to be their outball transitioning from defense to attack.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm concerned about Bournemouth. He's their talisman, and you can say all you want about how, yeah, they lost all these players over summer. Everybody counted them out, and look at what they're doing. Sure. But I mean, I feel like this one is different because when you lose your source for goals, assists, etc., that's so hard, so hard to actually make up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just got to be so demoralizing. Losing all these players, I mean, it just... Yeah.
Yeah, they could easily be fighting relegation. But yeah, we'll see what Irol does. I mean, I assume they're going to do a bit of business in January as well.
Yeah, they almost have to.
They have to,
yeah.
Hopefully they can get like a Joe Willock in or
Adama. Some of these mustache guys.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, now you're talking. Okay, I like this. Maybe even Callum Wilson if they're lucky. All right.
Bournemouth legend.
So Mark, what about Mark?
Junior Stanislas had over
Well, look,
retirement.
oh, now you're gonna get me excited. Keep talking like that. That is your boy, man.
He is definitely.
We have to figure out a way for you to meet him. Truly, you were such an outspoken fan of him for so long. It's only right that you meet him in person.
Dude, if we gave him $50, he would meet him. If he was on any incentivized contracts, he didn't make much money in his career.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Maybe he is on Cameo as well.
He might be.
Have to be a really niche cameo.
Yeah. But
Where's he from?
I don't know. He's
The super fan doesn't know where he's from.
he is from Kidbrooke, London.
Okay.
Oh, he's British. Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yes, yeah, I knew that he was British. He is now one of the first team coaches of Ipswich.
Bromley?
Okay. He's making some money. He's
Not
at least
bad.
living wage. Although Rayman P6 in chat is warning Toddy to never meet your heroes.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But if we could make it to an Ipswich game, that would be pretty amazing.
It would be, wouldn't it?
And then instead of like cheering for any of the players, we just yell Junior.
Give us a wave. Give us a wave.
Junior. Dead.
All match. Junior. All right. So Gahey looks likely to go to City as well. Rich get richer, even richer. Their defense is just completely and utterly decimated at this point. I mean, yes and no, right? Like they still have Kusanov, they still have Ake.
There.
Yeah. These are 60 million pound defenders. Like, give me a break.
Yeah. I tell you what I do like. If Gahey goes somewhere, I do like JD Canvo. Is this another Clue Ver situation?
I don't know how you
It
can mess
always
this
is.
up.
What? How, is it Canvo? Is he French?
I mean, it's OT, of course. It's not
Okay,
Canva.
yeah. He's. I mean, if he were English, it would be. Look at Rose Senior. Yes, he's from France. Okay, Canvo. There we are. I would
very French first name, JD.
JD exactly. I would like him quite a bit if Gahey did leave.
That's fair. He's a mustache then.
Ooh. I should have included him. I think he is a mustache.
JD?
Yeah.
Wasn't Richards on the bench this week? I believe he was.
Yeah, but because of Gay
Right.
possibly leaving,
Right.
not because of Richards.
And then is Luma out for a while, or
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
been using Lerma there. That's so weird. Like, why would you not use an actual defender?
because they've used Klein as a unorthodox third centre back as well at times.
Yeah, I think it might be leggedness. Left
Yeah.
centre back, right centre back, something to do with that. I'm not sure.
Huh.
No, you know what happened is
You picked him up.
No. Well, yeah.
I like this is just go ahead.
Causality, not correlation. He started right after Richards got injured in the Carabao Cup game against Arsenal, and Martinelli absolutely skinned him. I've never seen Martinelli do someone like he did Canvo, and he hadn't started since until today.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, he was out of sorts, and then he missed a penalty, I think.
And the fact that it was Martinelli, whose season highlight will be this skinning of JD.
I mean, his season highlight will probably be winning the Premier League title, but yeah.
Did you know that it's Jaydee?
It's
Yes,
Jadi.
JD.
It's not. It's not just JD. It's like the letters. It's JAYDEE.
Literal.
I think Ryan is right. It might be Jadi Cambo.
Jadi Cambo.
It's Jade.
Jadi.
Sade. I'm sorry. All right. Anything else on KE? We've already mentioned previously that we're not super interested in him at City, but you're also not going to drop him. Might be time to trade out.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Brennan Johnson. He's already been picked up in your leagues, probably because this was obviously official, over a week ago already. But what do you guys make of his potential at Palace? And if he's available in any of your leagues still, are you going to go ahead and snag him?
Palace have just come off the boil so much.
Yeah.
I mean, they've lost quite a few key players
to AFCON
and injury. Munoz,
yeah,
who is running at in the snow. Did anyone see that picture? By the way,
no. What?
Real. No, I need it. I need something to keep me going while he's out.
Munoz.
Shit.
I swear Munoz was running in the snow or something like that. Training. Oh, I gotta find that picture. Somebody posted it on Discord, man. Let me find it.
Yeah, I can't.
I picked up Brennan just for the hell of it, and then actually got him. And Genie talked me into starting him today, and against my better judgment, I was going to start combo, and then swapped him out last minute. So he did exactly what he does, which is 2 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Convo had 13.
Yep. I dropped Brennan an hour ago.
That's the reason I didn't pick him up, because that's exactly what he does. That is precisely him in a nutshell.
Yeah, and I'd much rather just go with a defender at this point.
And he played a full 90.
Yeah.
2 points.
Oh, I'm gonna post this in the TDS admin chat. I wish we could have posted it in the regular pod chat or whatever, but yeah, man posted on his Instagram, bro.
Oh, really?
Wild of him just running while it was snowing in London or something.
No shirt, Jesus.
No shit either, dog. Absolute warrior.
What a dog. At night, -5 degrees Celsius, and the homeboy's fucking running without a shirt. I love it.
All right. So last but not least, we have the potential transfer following Liam. I hate saying his last name. Rosinho. To Chelsea is potentially Mike Penders. Rosinho's his setup, his tactics require a lot of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper actually comes up and almost acts as another center back. In fact, there have been many matches where their goalkeeper, Penders, has actually had the most touches in the entire match. And so it's just interesting the way that he's used. I mean, not that that's going to necessarily relate to fantasy points, but I think this could be a definitely interesting, potential ad just to see if it did maybe translate into, some key passes potentially, even the rare goalkeeper assist. I don't know. Any thoughts? Yeah. There's a reason it has a question mark.
Expect chaos from Chelsea. Liam Delap might be the best Chelsea asset rest of the season. Honestly.
Oh, God.
Expect the unexpected from us now.
What on earth happened to Cole Palmer? It's just running too much, and he's out of steam.
Yeah.
Why is he so shit?
1.25 today. Why is he so shit? 1.25 today, 1 yesterday. Or not yesterday. Sorry. He won last game week.
Yeah, and he got subbed. Well, obviously, like I didn't see the game because I was on a different one, but he got subbed as well in the 75th minute. I mean, we had a red card, 22nd minute. I mean, that there's a bit of game states and stuff like that in there. And he also, I think, started with Enzo in like the number 10 spot, and it was a bit of a weird lineup. The thing is, I wouldn't read too much into the numbers immediately. I think you need to give this Chelsea team, if you are interested in investing in them or you have their assets, you need to give it a few games, a few game weeks for it to actually properly settle. Before, I think you entertain trades or starting them, etc. Like,
that's what we said at the beginning of the pod.
Yeah,
That there's no real advice that we can go with at Chelsea to get someone in, get someone out. It's just wait and see.
Yeah.
I like even on on BB Pod, like I was telling Ryan that honestly Liam Delap, and look, he scored the most points for us this game week, 19.25 with a goal, and it's not even the goal; it's the fact that he scored ghost points. Like, the man is allergic to ghost points, right? Yeah. So, honestly, avoid if you can at all costs.
Yeah. Fair.
And don't be afraid to bench the Chelsea studs as well.
Oh, I hate it. Only because I have Neto, but otherwise I completely agree.
I only have Esteban.
Yeah. All right, Gameweek 22 streamers. Ryan's got to get to bath time, so let's go ahead and let him knock his out. Meanwhile, Toddy has to think of some because he had
got some streamers for tomorrow's last game.
Toddy had a bit of a mishap. So, Ryan, fire away.
Yeah, I have a visitor, so if you hear any actual sense coming out, then it's my son. Jesus, this is that's pretty accurate now that I'm looking at these again. He just took, Ethan Ampadu, erstwhile, was doing pretty well. I saw that he did pretty poorly today, but when you ship 4 goals as a defender, you'll do that. But before that, he was ghosting really well, playing as kind of a hybrid midfielder, but classified as a defender. So against Fulham, hopefully they won't ship 4 goals, but we'll see.
Yeah.
David Brooks, I don't know what he did today, but he's kind of a boomer bust guy that is going to get a lot more playing time now that Semenyo and Kluivert and everybody else attacking is gone. Cook is dead to me after today, so nix that.
He had a rough one. Yeah.
Is he cooked?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
I mean, I think that 19-point ghost point performance was the ultimate troll from old Captain Cook. Trips was on the bench today. I could see him coming back in maybe for Wolves after the break. Something to keep an eye on. And Convo, I saw that Richards was on the bench, so maybe during the break he comes back. But if Convo gets a start, I think he's a good play against Sunderland, which has been pretty good for opposition defenders. So that's your lot. I'm off to bath time.
Love it.
Bye, Ryan.
All right, buddy.
Guys.
See ya.
Peace.
All right, Sanjy.
I was gonna say before I got to my streamers, I did have a fantasy question for Toddy instead of his streamer picks. But yeah, I'll talk about my streamers before I ask my question if possible.
Okay.
So first up, I've got Kolomwani versus West Ham. I don't even know how he did tonight against Bournemouth. Let me quickly look that up. 0.5 points in 66 minutes. Fantastic. You love to see it. Well, honestly, it's just like I would like to play a Spurs asset against this West Ham team. I think that is the main point.
Yes.
I think it's after today's game, it might be Matisse Tell.
Yeah, it could be Matisse Tell. I mean, I would maybe go Jed Spence was another name that I had in this that I added, removed. Like, it's just because I don't know if West Ham are going to score goals sort of thing. But the thing is, do Spurs really keep many clean sheets? So go with what Toddy said. Go Matisse Tell. Next up, we've got Strike versus Fulham. Strike has just been lights out in terms of ghost points. I think he did okay tonight as well. Oh, 4.25. Well, I mean, they conceded 4 goals.
4 goals, yeah.
Not too bad still. But usually any of those centre backs have been ghosting well. I think Biol got an assist tonight and scored okay with it, 10 points. But I'm not expecting Fulham to score too many. Next, Hugo Bueno is back, baby. Oh my god,
He's so
upset.
back.
I'm so upset I was not able to grab him in any leagues.
Same.
14.25 points, no attacking returns, no clean sheets. He's on corners. I wrote about him in Sleepers. If you want a bit more evidence, go there, go check it out. And then finally, I also tipped James Hill. I believe James is his first name. But the centre back that's Jimbo. But he got 8 points tonight against Spurs, so conceded 2 goals, all ghost points. He's doing all the defensive bits, right? Getting all the aerials, getting all the clearances. He's like let's call it the Ethan Pinnock of that Cherries back line.
Jimmy Hill.
So yeah, those are my picks.
All right, I like it. Toddy, do you have anything, any streamers to add just off the dome before Sanjy asks you his pertinent, all important question?
No, those are very good streamers. Before Sanjay asked me his all-important fantasy-related question, I just wanted to highlight to you guys and the listeners as well that most of our AFCON assets will be available next game week.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Because the quarterfinals are this weekend.
Yep.
And it's actually Egypt against Côte d'Ivoire. I don't know how to pronounce it in French. Yeah, that's it. Which means that that's definitely a bunch of guys coming home from there. Either one goes through. Morocco are playing Cameroon, and Morocco, host nation, are heavy favorites. So Mbomo on his way back, hopefully. Algeria, Nigeria, and Mali and Senegal. Probably the Senegal are most likely to go through. So Sar and Diarra Gay are still staying, but all the others are up in the air. So there's a bunch of them who are gonna come back after this weekend, and they'll be fit and ready to go by the 17th.
Oh, Lyle Foster is back. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, thank God.
He's already been back. They went out last round. He's already been back.
To Cameroon, yeah. I know because I'm a degenerate that's playing AFCON Fantasy with Draft Lad, actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah. No,
How are you guys doing?
It's okay. Actually, the middle league's quite tight at the moment. I think there's like maybe 10 points between like 1st and 6th. I mean, I'm not going to say whether we're doing well or terribly, but it's a competitive league, you know? So.
Nice.
God, I don't know where you find the time, dude. That's amazing. It's incredible.
I mean, it's like a byproduct of our dynasty league. So we're using that to generate fab in the economy and having side quizzes and tournaments, and so
that's cool.
That's the reason. But I want to ask Toddy the all important question. Toddy, we've not podded a lot together. But one of the first few pods we did together in preseason, your boy Mikel Damsgaard. What are you doing with him? Because tonight again he was on the bench, and now he's been dropped in a couple of comm leagues that I'm in. So
has he?
What's happening? Yeah, he got dropped in IGL tonight.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, we talked about this with Joe today. Was it? I think he is not in the best 11 right now.
Yeah.
And that's weird because supposedly, other than the unknown Igor Thiago, he was the only player who had any kind of sort of international recognition
Yeah.
pre Brentford days. But yeah, I mean, I'm still holding Iwobi. I would still hold Damsgaard. But it's a thin. He's, you know what? I'll tell you what to do.
I have them both on the same team.
Oh God.
It's a trying time.
Both Iwobi and Damsgaard?
Yep. And that's the league where I had Fabian Scher, Malik Tiao, Nick Pope, and Aiden Heaven today on my defense.
Scher was stretchered off today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
So as for Damsgaard,
But okay, but that's the last straw.
I
Yes.
was wondering where you stepped away to go get something.
Very nice. Very
played,
nice.
sir. Well played.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
like now it's gonna get a bit more spacey for the the fixtures are not that tight together, but so you can still hold players if you want. Like that's why we talked about stashes today, because you're assuming that you have a few spaces to hold players who are not playing but should hold value the rest of the season. That's why I said I'd still probably hold, but I wouldn't like. I'd probably bid around 10-ish for him if he was dropped in my league, like similar to what I did for Pascal Gross, like between 10 and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm holding. It sucks, but I'm holding. I was hoping that, selfishly was hoping that the team would struggle without him, but they certainly haven't. So,
Yeah, they have not.
yeah.
He did decently well against Everton, didn't he, last
Yeah.
week?
But now it's
Well,
just looking like that was a rotation to rest the actual starters.
I mean,
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. You guys ready to close up shop?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. All right. Everyone, thank y'all so much. It was a blast. Thanks for those who joined late. We were running on fumes there to start, but then we had a few people join late, which was awesome. Yeah, hit us up live, guys. We do this most Wednesdays, usually around 5 p.m. Eastern time. So check it out live. Otherwise, obviously, you can stream it anywhere, anytime on all your favorite streaming platforms. Thanks so much for everyone who joined. I would say best of luck this game week, but it's going to be like a week and a half until it starts. So you'll probably hear from us again before then. But everyone, stay cool. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Cheers.